What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the one J Osh. Welcome back to the show. Come on, man. Hey, man, we got something a little different, you know what I'm saying? Your boy likes a lot of things. One thing I can always say that shit pretty much was damn near universal. Game of Thrones. Great show. Season 8, y'all kind of smoked some shit, but look, we're not here talking about season 8. If you haven't watched all of Game of Thrones, there's some spoilers in this, obviously. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck out the video. Straight up. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you haven't watched all of Game of Thrones, don't watch this video. If you've watched Game of Thrones, welcome, enjoy. Shout out to Mojo. We give all credit to those who make the videos. We just react to them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get it. Top 10 most hated Game of Thrones characters. I already know who I got my top fucking 3. We gonna see if they got the same. Tell y'all that right now. Oh, by the way, I'll tell y'all straight up. My favorite character, I ain't gonna say the most hated because I feel like everybody's most hated character is pretty much fucking unanimous. Alright? But my favorite character, Tyrion. Not even close. Tyrion Lannister. You damn right. Peter Dinklage. That motherfucker's a goat. He's so damn witty. That motherfucker, from the first time I seen this motherfucker, I was like, yep, be my favorite character. Off rip. Off the muscle. Off the strength. But let's get into this top 10 most hated Game of Thrones characters, man.
In the Game of Thrones, we hated when they won and relished when they died. Or wished it. Hey guys, it's Phoebe from Watch Mojo.
Hey, there's so many people I wanted fucking dead on this show.
We're counting down our picks for the top 10 most hated Game of Thrones characters.
Let's see.
Think you know
I already
Game of
seen
Thrones?
one. I already showed
Click
you
below
one.
to sign in with your Google or Facebook account and take the new trivia quiz on WatchMojo.com.
We're looking at the most infuriating, loathed characters on this popular HBO series, but you won't find any on
they're
this
just
list.
showing shit.
Spoilers ahead.
It's a pretty song. I've never heard it before.
It's a new one.
Number 10,
Shout
High
out to Ed.
Sparrow.
To die in the service of the gods would please each and every one of us. We yearn for it.
He may not have a real name, but the High Sparrow still made us curse his title. A folk religious leader, the High Sparrow is given.
He was on some like cult shit, like some everything was like all but like it was all law. Like I can see him being 10.
Power by Cersei,
I'm gonna let it go.
which he uses to bring down nobles for their apparent sins, including
I ain't feel sorry not one time for Cersei. I don't give a fuck.
Cersei
her up.
herself.
Am I free to go?
After your atonement.
Pack Cersei
Although we had
up,
mixed
bro.
feelings about seeing her get taken down a peg, many of those the High Sparrow persecutes don't deserve the punishments he inflicts on them. While it could be argued that he might be seeking power for the betterment of the common people, his holier-than-thou attitude and draconian methods haven't won him any fans.
He was on some crazy time there.
You gave me your word.
And I've kept my word.
Number 9, Ollie. While not necessarily a true villain, this boy is still hated. Ollie is a northern boy whose family is killed by wildlings in an attack south of the Wall. Seeking shelter with the Night's Watch, Ollie joins them and even takes part in the battle. However, he kills Ygritte, Jon Snow's love. Granted, she did kill his dad, and she and Jon were probably doomed anyway. But even so, it was a mark against the boy. But that was nothing compared to Ollie's growing discontent with Jon's plan for the wildlings. His own experiences with them led him to take part in the mutiny and murder of Jon, landing the final blow. Does anyone else feel bad about being glad when he was hanged?
Nope. I was happy
Number
as
8,
fuck. Fuck
Liza
him.
Aaron.
Fuck that. Hey, yeah, you know what? See, I ain't watched Game of Thrones in so long. I forgot about that little fuck boy. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck that little kid. Fuck them kids. Fuck that kid. Yeah. He can go. He can go. 9? I don't know. Again, bro, there's so many people that I was hated in this fucking
To trial,
show.
my Lord Lannister. Very well. My son will listen to whatever you have to say,
and you will hear his judgment. Then you will leave.
While there are plenty of people to lay the blame on for the various awful events that happen in Westeros, one of the main catalysts for them is this woman. The sister of Catelyn Stark, Lysa Arryn is also the widow of Jon Arryn, the murdered hand of the king before Ned Stark. While she's an overprotective and somewhat creepy mother to her son Robin, who's rather hateable too, it's her love for Littlefinger, more on him later, that gets her most of the hate.
That's what happens to people who stand between Peter and me!
Her devotion to the slimy manipulator causes her to attempt to kill her own niece, but it also drove her to poison her husband and blame it on the Lannisters at Littlefinger's direction, beginning the feud between the two houses.
What wife would trust you the way I've trusted you?
I'm trying not to say nothing. I don't want to stop the video too much, y'all. I ain't trying to drag this shit out. Peter Baelish, fuck Littlefinger. Okay? Fuck Littlefinger with his little finger. Fuck him. That sneaky snake in the fucking grass. Fuck him. And he was a creep. He was a fucking creep too, man. Oh, boy, man. I didn't really hate the lady too much. She was just more annoying. But like, I feel like Game of Thrones did a great job. Every little fucking kid pissed me off damn near. Every little kid got on my fucking nerves in the show.
And told me to pour them into John's wine. My husband's wine.
Number 7. Septa Unella.
My son. Let me speak to him. Confess.
Although the High Sparrow may or may not be a pious man with the best intentions, the same cannot be said for all his followers. Septa Unella is a woman of the faith with an extremely stern and serious disposition.
Again, anything that was done to Cersei, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. This didn't make me hate her. Maybe, again, I'm forgetting shit that happened that she did to other characters. I don't know. I didn't hate her doing shit to Cersei. Cersei deserved a whole bunch of more. Most of the shit was her fucking fault. We gonna get to why. When they get to them top ones, I'm gonna let you know why.
Because of her strength, she's often charged with handling female prisoners of the faith and physically chastising or humiliating them. A task she appears to relish more than necessary.
I think she did some bullshit to Sansa, but I don't remember. But Cersei, fuck her.
Plus, there's her infamous chant during Cersei's walk of... What was it again?
Shame. Shame.
That's right. Or maybe it was atonement. Regardless, Unella's role in the event helped drive Cersei to exact a rather cruel and unusual punishment on the Septa.
Shame.
Number 6. Ellaria Sand.
My lord, my lady.
John.
Who are these people they picking? Like, I don't remember. Like, some of these characters are like, they're like fucking Driftwood. Like, they were here and gone. What?
The paramour of Oberyn Martell, Prince of Dorne, and the mother of several of his daughters, Ellaria Sand is sharp-tongued and proud, but not hateable when first introduced. However, after her lover's death in a duel, she becomes rather bitter and lashes out, looking for someone to blame. She seeks revenge on the Lannisters and starts by poisoning and murdering Myrcella, Jaime and Cersei's daughter. Furthermore, she murders Oberyn's brother for not taking the revenge she thought was necessary, staging a coup in Dorne.
Bro, but some of the people, like, this is what I'm saying, bro. We can't sit here and act like, if you watched from the beginning, bro, Jaime, in his heart of hearts, was like a noble type person. But he was also still a piece of shit, and he fucking deserved some of the shit he got. Alright, Jaime did eventually, get on the right path and shit. But fuck Cersei. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, the daughter didn't deserve it, maybe, yeah. But, bro, you reap what you fucking sow. Hey, I ain't, bro, some of these, nah.
Because that's what Oberyn would have wanted, for Ellaria to kill an innocent girl and his own brother.
That's crazy, yeah.
But just like you. And weak men will never rule Dorne again.
Given that she epitomizes everything the show got wrong about Dorne, it's little wonder fans relished her punishment from Cersei.
Your daughter will die here in this cell. And you will be here watching when she does.
Number 5. Peter Baelish.
Chaos.
Fuck Peter Baelish. Forgive me for not knowing the actor's name, bro. This man, hey, look. Hell of a job, because I couldn't stand yo sneaky, slimy ass. Yo snake in the grass ass. I couldn't stand this man.
Isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Arguably the most devious character in Game of Thrones, Peter Baelish is one of the most
with that
brilliantly
creepy shit with
evil minds
Sansa,
in
bro. He
Westeros.
wanted Sansa.
A once
His
minor
creepy
lord,
ass,
as
man.
evidenced by his nickname. Littlefinger climbs his way to the top using his wits, bribes, spies, murder, and betrayal to achieve his ends. His directions led Lysa Arryn to kill her husband, and he later killed her.
Yep.
He betrayed Ned Stark, which got him executed. Then there's everything he put Sansa through. Littlefinger is a character we hate to love and love to hate, so it was immensely
I wasn't no love to hate my ass. I ain't love this man at all. He was a snake from jump. I ain't fucking like Peter not one fucking bit. He was suspect off rip. He was creepy. He was trying to, do shit with Sansa. Nah, man. Fuck.
satisfying
Peter,
when his lies were brought to an end.
Yeah. Should have been Sansa.
Number 4, Cersei Lannister.
Arya was a dog at the end of it, but she was a fucking dog at the end.
There is no middle ground.
The Lannisters are a much-hated family in general, but Cersei is probably the worst of the lot.
I'm telling you.
Queen of the
She
Seven
definitely
Kingdoms, Cersei retains that title through murder,
I don't even
betrayal, and manipulation.
I don't even hate their pops more than Cersei, bruh. Their pops, he had reasoning. He had intent. Everything was logical with him. He just had fucking experience and wisdom. These two goof brains, fucking incest fucks, Jaime and fucking Cersei with a nasty ass. Them motherfuckers, especially Cersei though. Fuck Cersei. Jaime kind of redeemed himself. Fuck Cersei.
Smug,
Fuck her.
superior, and incredibly short-sighted,
Fuck her.
Cersei's actions frequently lead to grief for both herself and all of Westeros, such as having her husband killed, driving her own son to suicide, her affair with her brother and cousin, or giving the High Sparrow power. We almost feel sorry for her sometimes. But her intractable
I didn't. I didn't give a fuck. Don't get me wrong. I thought the High Sparrow was like stupid as fucking full of shit, but no. I didn't feel sorry for Cersei.
And the fact that she's a mass murderer really keep us from being too sympathetic.
I wasn't sympathetic at all. Cause the minute I knew it. The minute she got free, she was never changing. The minute she got free, I was like, it's up again. She just that type of person.
They battle in the north.
She crying, begging for her life when she's stuck.
Number 3,
begging
Walder
for her
Frey.
life.
Stark, Tully, Lannister, Baratheon.
Yeah, fuck Walder
Give
Frey.
me one good reason why I should waste a single thought on any of you.
The ancient lord of
Fuck
House
Walder
Frey,
Frey.
Walder Frey is a minor tyrant who has used his castle's position over
Fuck
a
Walder
river to
Frey.
extort anyone trying to cross it. Prideful, lecherous, and cowardly, Walder is just a terrible human being. But
Pretty
his
much.
worst deed is perhaps the most infamous in the history of Game of Thrones, and possibly television in general. After feeling slighted that Robb Stark didn't honor his word to marry one of his daughters, Walder conspires with others to have Robb, his family, and his men murdered at Robb's uncle's wedding, in the notorious Red Wedding.
Yeah.
The king in the north arises.
We cheered to see the vicious codger killed at last by Arya. All in all, we think the Blackfish said it best.
Bro,
And that is
I've
why we
seen
have to...
wet shit I like better than Walder Frey.
Number 2, Ramsay Snow Bolton.
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been...
No, Bolton.
Look, Ramsay? Now don't get me wrong. Theon deserved, to some extent, some of the shit he got, bro. You reap what you sow. To some extent, he deserves shit. But Ramsay was just a fucking sick fuck, bro. He was just a sick fuck, bro. He did worse shit. I think, okay, look, we already know who the fuck number 1 is. Alright. I ain't spoiling nothing. This shit ain't no fucking spoiler. This ain't no prediction. We know what the fuck it is. Alright. Ramsay did more sadistic shit than Joffrey. Joffrey was just the most insufferable piece of shit I've ever seen on God's green earth, bro. To the point where he was so good at what the fuck he was doing on the show. I wouldn't be surprised if he was receiving death threats. I wouldn't be surprised if he was receiving death threats. Not saying that's right by any means. But I'm pretty sure he got him. Because Joffrey was insufferable, bro. Fuck Joffrey. Fuck Ramsay. Because Ramsay would be big and bad and shit, bro. But, nah, man. When he fucking took Theon's manhood, bro, nah, bro. No, bro. Ain't no coming back from that.
You think this has a happy ending? You haven't been paying attention.
Though we have to send our regards to his father, Roose, Ramsay Snow and later Bolton is the bigger bastard, both figuratively and literally. The illegitimate heir of Roose, Ramsay is, well, just a sick-twisted, abhorrent individual. He delights in torturing and tormenting everyone he encounters, doing unspeakable things to both Theon Greyjoy and Sansa Stark, and even murdering his father, brother, and
Oh yeah, well he did the Sansa too. You ain't getting away with that either, my boy. Yeah, I ain't forget.
The honest joy he gets from others' suffering makes him so incredibly hateable that not even being eaten alive by his own starving dogs give us even an ounce of sympathy for him. Good riddance. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some dishonorable mentions.
But you, Lord Snow, you'll be fighting their battles forever.
Was it without question poison that...
Thorne? I can see an honorable mention.
Without question.
You'll address me as Prince Theon, or you...
Theon was like I said, Theon definitely got to some extent what he was... You reap what you sow. To some extent, Theon, yeah, you had it coming, buddy, but...
You'll be next.
You think she's sweet because she smiles when you...
Oh, yeah, Baratheon, oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. And then, hey, bro, and he was stupid, bro. You just got manipulated by some poontang, bro. Some old lady witchcraft poontang. Like, what we... Nah, man.
She's sullen and stubborn and sinful. Why else would the Lord of Light have seen fit to mark her face? She needs the rod.
And I see this one.
Man, yeah, Baratheon, bro, you a hoe. Yeah, you a hoe. Because now I'm thinking about it more and more, bro. Didn't you fucking let your daughter die pretty much? You pretty much killed your fucking daughter. You pretty much sacrificed your fucking daughter. You a piece of shit. For some old witchcraft lady poontang. Yeah. Nah. Oh, let me get this shit I dropped. Yeah, you a piece of shit. Craster, you're a piece of shit too. Craster could have been up here. Some of these people, you could have easily put fucking Baratheon and fucking Craster on here instead. Fuck honorable mention. They could have easily replaced some of these people. Yeah. You sick fuck, Craster.
Number 1, Joffrey Baratheon.
We already knew. We already fucking knew. We knew. This ain't no fucking surprise. His death should have been more excruciating if you ask me. Should have been slower too. You piece of shit.
Sir Ilyn, bring me his head.
Yeah, you all knew this was coming. Sir.
From that day on, it was up every time we seen Joffrey, bruh. The minute you killed Ned, your ass was grass.
Cersei's son and supposed heir to the Iron Throne,
grass.
Joffrey is a spoiled,
cowardly... And then that's another thing, because Tyrion, my favorite character, he was hoeing Tyrion. Tyrion every now and then would put Joffrey in his little bitch-ass place when they was alone, though. But, yeah, nah,
vicious, sadistic fool whose callous actions caused untold heartache for the land he rules over and for the audience. Joffrey's sadism and wanton cruelty extends to just about...
This man is so weird. Again, I told you if you ain't watched the show, get the fuck on. This man's so weird. He got women sent to his fucking chamber. Didn't do shit with him. You little fairy. Like, hey, look, I'm completely honest. I'm gonna speak my fucking mind. I ain't editing shit out. I have none problem with anybody who likes the same sex. Do you? But how you supposed to be supposedly finding a fucking wife? You supposed to be a fucking king, and you get women sent to your chamber. You just thinking about fucking killing them and torturing these bitches. What is wrong with you? Man, nah. Man, like I said, pack them up, get them out of here. Fuck
everyone
Joffrey.
he meets.
Every time I use it, it'll be like cutting off Ned Stark's head all over again.
His lack of tact or spine frequently
And
gets
then he ain't had no honor. No honor. He was a little hoe. Coward.
him and the realm into trouble, like starting a riot and a war, and it's only through luck in his position that he isn't killed sooner. His luck blessedly runs out eventually though, and just when we think we can't hate him anymore, he finally dies choking for air. It's really a credit to his actor that Joffrey manages to be just so damn hateable.
The actor? Phenomenal job. Cause I hated your bitch ass. I don't use the word hate too much. I hated your bitch ass. Oh, yeah, he should have got a worse death if you ask me.
My father
Should've
won the
been
real
worse.
war. He killed Prince Rhaegar. He took the crown while you hid under Castle Rock.
Who doesn't love a good purple wedding?
And then he was trying to talk crazy to Tyrant. Like, what? Who the fuck, little bitch?
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let us know.
Hey, man, y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think. I feel like you could have added, like... Let me think. You know, because it's crazy. I had this conversation with my brother and shit about the show. And, like, the Ice King was, like, this big fucking deal for the longest, right? But nobody hated the Ice King. At all. I don't know a fucking single soul that really hated him. Like, we knew what his purpose was. He was there for smoke. Simple. Like, but nobody really hated Ice King, even though he was one of the biggest, like, he was supposed to be one of the... Winter is coming. They're fucking coming. Like, we've been waiting for that moment for the longest. And I wouldn't even say, like... And to some extent, at some point, Daenerys eventually became a villain. In a weird way. Like, the power... I guess you can kind of say, like, it got to her head a little bit. But, yeah, nah. I wouldn't even say then. I'm trying to think, bro. Who else? Yeah, nah. Hey, hold on. Hold on. I'm forgetting the fucking name. Where is, what's his name? Daenerys' brother. That piece of shit. He wasn't here long. I get it. He wasn't here long. But that motherfucker, while he was alive, fuck him. Yeah. The other Targaryen, fuck her brother. Fuck her brother. I was glad when he got smoked. Fuck him. Yeah. He was a piece of shit. Who else was a piece of shit? There's others, but man, look, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, share. I already told you to comment. Subscribe to your boy, the 1J Osh. And I'm out. Hey!